everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they play against the Las Vegas Aces. Along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're happy to have you along for another great game. From Bradenton, Florida, where we bring you our WNBA coverage, Brian, what do you think of Bradenton so far?
I like it, Blake. The courts these players are playing on are state-of-the-art. Plus, we're only about a 2-hour drive from Orlando, where the NBA is playing their season.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes a team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
Here's Parker, and that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Solid ball movement by Vandersloot. She's got a great eye for spotting open teammates.
Pass to Park. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Vandersloot. Let's go. It's hauled in by Park.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Outside Williams. Here's Young. Drops in the tray.
Well, it's a part of her game that's improving. Young's been working on that three-point stroke. Will add another dimension to her game.
Knocked away and stolen by Gray. The pull-up, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
That's deflating for a team. Coughing the ball up, then having it turn into immediate points at the other end.
Yeah, that just feels like giving up 2 buckets. Once Chelsea Gray entered the starting lineup for the Sparks in 2017, she was rock solid in LA. From 2017 to 2019, Gray started all 102 regular season games. Just so reliable at the point guard position. She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Pass to Vandersloot. To Shields. Wide open look. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Another reason you want Dolson on your team. She can turn a missed basket into points. Tremendous effort on the boards.
A nice shot by Park. And Gray's consistency is so key for what has been a great stretch of basketball for arguably the league's premier franchise in the Sparks.
Well, Gray was top 5 in the WNBA in minutes per game over that 2017 to 2019 time frame. And really, you don't just count on her to play in the games, but also play well. Gray's been top 5 in total assists those 3 years.
The Aces with the lead. Here's Park. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Here's Gray. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Well, as a coach, you just love when it's Chelsea Gray who gets a steal because she's also the first pass on a potential break.
Now here's Vandersloot. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Up the court. Here's Young. Finished off the break.
Moving it around, 8 of the last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Growing up in Manteca, California, just about an hour outside of the Bay Area, Chelsea Gray idolized the Sacramento Monarchs and the Los Angeles Sparks. A great 2-sport athlete growing up, Chelsea Gray actually liked soccer a bit more than hoops. Thankfully for us basketball fans, she decided to shoot a ball and not kick it.
Now here's the Shields. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Quigley. To Shields. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with the three. And what a journey Gray has been on. I mean, an excellent student. She had a 3.7 GPA in high school. Then she went to a prestigious college across the country in North Carolina.
But her career coming full circle in 2016. While Gray was in Turkey playing during the WNBA offseason, Chelsea got a call from her agent. She was headed back to California, traded to the Sparks, and her career since that trade has really taken off, returning to her home state.
A nice shot by DeShields.
Most would have let that bump disrupt. Not DeShields, a supreme competitor.
Here's Park, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Endor, looking for her first basket still in this one.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Oh, they're really pushing it now. It's like they're showing off.
And 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition.
Here's Plum. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line.
One shot.
After a decent rookie year in 2017, Kelsey Plum made huge strides during her 2018 sophomore campaign. Her stats were significantly better, particularly shooting percentage-wise.
Pass to Endor. From deep alley Quigley. Cans it from downtown.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Here's Park. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like she can't miss.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
And here we go, Aces running. Plum gets the bucket.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end in the early going.
Their field goal percentage is terrific, exactly the start they were hoping for.
Here's Vandersloot. Here's the 3. The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Aces on top, up 19. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
The work they've done to get in close offensively, the difference right now.
And I like that they aren't settling for outside shots. Just keep attacking the rim.
Very aggressive.
Here's Vandersloot. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. And now the Aces on the break. Plum gets the bucket.
Turnover at one end and bang, a bucket at the other. There have been a few of those quick turnarounds today, and it's hurting them.
And you really can't play good team defense when you're scrambling after a miscue.
Now here is Stevens. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Well, every team would like a player who can finish in the paint, and Ruthie Hebert is a player who did just that in college. A top 10 pick by Chicago in 2020, Hebert shot 65% for her career, leading the country at 68% during her senior season.
Here's Dolson. The second chance effort. That shot off. The Aces go the other way with it. And the basket by Hamby. And for Hebert, she had one of the great runs in college hoops history.
Well, the Alaskan Hebert set a record, men's or women's, in college basketball history by making 33 straight shots. Yes, 33 in a row. She's a big reason why first overall pick Sabrina Ionescu got so many triple-doubles, helped to have an automatic post like Ruthie Hebert.
Now here's Vandersloot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Here's Quigley. Hamby grabs the miss. And now the Aces on the break. A nice shot by Wilson.
With that basket, that's now 8 of the last 10 points they've surrendered, coming on fast breaks.
Somebody wake up. They look asleep out there in transition, not showing nearly enough urgency getting back quickly. Even for a player like Quigley, who is known for her ability to score, you have someone that open, you can't miss her.
Young, another three for Las Vegas.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. The best coaches in the league have the ability to truly develop their talent, but that can often be easier said than done. So how do the best coaches do it, guys?
Well, I've always appreciated the coaches that are former players because they can usually draw upon past experiences to help guide their players in the right direction. It's always great to relate to your players, and your message will often ring louder to your team if they know that you've gone through a similar process and can help them out.
I like the coaches that are the true students of the game. They might not have played professionally, but they have a deep knowledge of the X's and O's. They maximize their players' skill set by putting them in the best positions to succeed.
And the free throw, no good.
The top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the third junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
And the basket by Hamby.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here's Quigley. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Wilson outside. Over Dolson. And again, it's Las Vegas.
When you're 6'4" like Wilson, good D just isn't good enough sometimes.
Outside to Shields. Back to Quigley. Puts up a three. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Look good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
And the basket by Hamby.
Quality dish by Wilson. Good heads-up basketball helps her find the open player.
Pass to Dolson. Inside. Parker's shot's good.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Now the Aces with it. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. A nice shot by Wilson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Now here's Parker. She's got 6. Quigley, Dolson. Hamby grabs the miss.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Lays it up and banks it in.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
They've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
Here's to Shields. Pass to Quigley. They get the rebound. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish.
This quarter's not going her way, still scoreless.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum, and the Aces another three.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Quigley. Here's Parker. The shot is good. Allie Quigley making the play.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Kelsey Plum from outside. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Young with the steal. Down low. Pass to Wilson. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Releases. And that one's good. Gray.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Pass to Park. Right side Young. Now here's Cambage. Buries it down low.
Love the toughness from Cambage. You didn't think a little contact would throw her off, did you?
He can't get that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Aces on top, delivering the blowout. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Poked loose. Pass to Copper. And she banks in the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Hart, good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
Oh man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Fast break, Las Vegas. Candace Parker with the block.
Incredible reach, great timing. I mean, what else do you want? Parker is just an impressive shot blocker.
Count that one.
July 17th, 2018, a special day in WNBA history. Liz Cambage set a WNBA record with 53 points in a contest against the Liberty. Incredibly, Cambage missed just 5 shots. She went 17 of 22 from the field.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Vandersloot outside. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. Dolson's shot's good. During that 53-point game, Cambage did everything offensively.
The 6'8" center from Australia also went 15 of 16 at the line, 4 for 5 beyond the arc. I mean, come on, guys. How do you stop that?
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Finish! Finished off the break.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Pass to Vandersloot. Outside Parker. Pass to Copper. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. All right, so I'm going to let each of you be in charge of rules. What one rule would you adopt for the league?
Are you sure, Blake? You want to give me that power? Well, okay. If you did, we saw the G League try this out, and I like the one free throw rule. Let me explain it as quickly as I can. Any trip to the line is 1 shot. So if you get fouled in three-point land, you have 1 free throw for 3 points. Make it, you get 3 points. Miss it, you get none.
Well, that rule helps speed up G League games, and I liked it personally, but I'm going to go crazy. You guys ready? How about a 4-point line? Now, we continue to see deeper three-pointers attempted, and it's led to some huge comebacks, so why not make things real interesting? I mean, wouldn't you guys want to see Allie Quigley pull up from 4-point land?
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kelsey Plum from outside hits the three-point bomb.
Few players can light it up like Plum. Back in college at Washington, she had 57 the night she set the college scoring record.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The shot's good. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
Now here's DeShields. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Fast break, Las Vegas. A nice shot by Park.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
That's tipped. Kelsey Plum with a steal. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Plum. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky. Out to the right wing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
After finishing the 2013 season, Liz Cambage didn't play in the WNBA again until 2018. But she returned with a vengeance to Dallas, where she led the WNBA in scoring at 23 points per game.
And now the Aces on the break. Finished off the break.
Easy 2 for Cambage. She can really get it going. I mean, you never want to give easy, fast break points to a scorer like her.
Now here's Vandersloot. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. To stop the run. The shot by Hebert, no good. And it's the Aces with the ball. And for Cam Beige, her impact went beyond the scoring title. Liz was dominant as a first-team All-WNBA player.
Well, how about second in the league in rebounds, second in free throw attempts, drawing so many fouls. And don't forget, Cam Beige, also top 5 in blocks that season as well, owning the paint in her triumphant return.
And so it's Chicago with it.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
And here is Vandersloot. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Gray, guarded by Quigley.
Attention to detail is what separates Wilson from a lot of the league. Her success is no accident.
Now here's Vandersloot. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Tipped away, and so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
Jackie Young. Richard Williams.
Here's Parker. 8 points for her. On the wing, Allie Quigley. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant. Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Raquana Williams for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
One of the league's more lethal three-point shooters, Williams has both range and accuracy.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Aces on top, running away with this one. And we're coming back right after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have the chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And here are the Aces now. Launches a 3, and the Aces another 3.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Candace Parker, and she gets the bucket.
You know, over the second half of her career, Parker's assist numbers have increased significantly, thanks in large part to her savvy.
No good from outside. And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Cam Beige, good.
Ripping and running, they have a big advantage in transition buckets.
They just seem to have the fresher legs, and they're putting them to good use.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
A nice shot by Boyd.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
With the tendency to get hot and keep it rolling, Cambage's teammates should keep feeding her the rock.
To the paint. Here's Parker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
That one goes. Count it.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
A nice shot by Boyd.
Impressive mobility from Boyd. She can be shifty when driving to the basket.
And that one's good.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
And now the Aces on the break. Six for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Guarded by Young. Fast break, Las Vegas. Drops in the breakaway layup.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability, a nose for the bucket, looks to run.
Pass to Boyd. Parker. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Guarded by Young. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Again, Las Vegas.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Outside Boyd. Looking to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Running effective pick and rolls is only a small part of what makes Boyd a premier point guard in this league.
And she's good on the 3 ball.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Pulls it from 20. The shot, no good. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. To the wing, right side. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Over to the wing. Lots of room. Liz Cambage with the rebound.
That's a shoot-around jumper. Absolutely no excuses for missing it.
And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. So it'll be Liz Cambage shooting. It's going to go on Candace Parker. Both teams deciding to change it up.
What I like about Cambage is she knows her role, plays to her strengths, and doesn't play outside of herself.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Wilson outside. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but They do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
The Aces making a switch. And she makes the first. And that's good as she hits both shots. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And she knocks down the first one.
Number 4, taking 2 shots.
So she gets them both. Now the Aces with it. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Pass to Boyd.
What a bad move. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Inexcusable. She's got to know not to take any chances there. Just a terrible foul.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Drafted 9th overall in the 2015 WNBA draft, Boyd went on to lead all rookies in steals per game.
And so she hits both. From outside the arc, and the Aces another 3.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting, keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.